sometimes you get your guard pass, so we're gonna kind of go backwards. As your guard is getting passed, here you should at least try to go for a half guard here, okay? It depends who beats who to the underhook here. If he drops his weight, gets his underhook, okay? I immediately pull this lapel out so I can begin to control his shoulder, okay? It's very important that you create tension because with this lapel, you can pull and you can push, okay? He's got a crossface, and what it means is that he's gonna want to keep me flat, all right? From here, what I really wanna do is I wanna control this leg here, okay? Because I have to be able to at least have an opportunity to begin to shift his weight, because oftentimes here, they put you so flat that this leg, this knee here becomes kind of important for them to have a good base, because he's down on his right knee, which is in my half guard, and he's down on his left and his elbows, and he's controlling me, giving me a good crossface, feeding it deeper, okay? My objective is I gotta clear this crossface, because it's gonna make it hard for my hips to be able to move if my head can't align with my spine, okay? So this is where this lapel comes in very handy. I stretch it out, and then I refeed it so that I'm here. When I pull, okay, it relieves the pressure, number one. So as I'm pulling, I'm framing here. And what I wanna do is I wanna bridge this way here to my right so that I can push myself up on my shoulder right here and clear that half guard right here. I mean, clear the crossface here. My right hand, and I'll do it from another angle, grabs his knee that's in my half guard as I begin to invert here, okay? And you see how he's floating on me? And his arm's somewhat trapped.
Yes, it
okay?
is.
And then I have his leg with my right hand, and my right leg is trapped in it, so it's not like he can step off, okay? So I take him back and over, lift my leg, and come on over here. And as always, just get here. When you get the north-south matrix, the important hand really is this left one. It's not the right one here. But when I get here, I like to just control this position by keeping them on the side, on wedge, and I like to control the leg, hands here, because they're gonna fight you on it, and eventually you should win this battle, because you gotta be driving forward, and like your chest is down on him. It's like a reinvented side control, because he's on the side and I'm controlling him. It's just that I'm controlling his whole upper body and his lower body versus just half his body and not even controlling his legs from an actual side control. So you're here, he's passing, half guard here, okay. He flattens me, I pull it, look, even here, I wanna be able to pinch here. I don't cross my feet. When you cross your feet, it restricts your ability to pinch your knees. I just pinch my knees here, okay? So here, as I pull this out, okay, I give him kind of like a counter crossface. My right arm monitors his leg, his left leg, because he's gonna be driving it in. And what I wanna do is I wanna kind of turn to my side, but it's hard because he's got a crossface here. So as I'm pulling him this way here, this foot right here, and even this one right here, bridges me forward so I can put pressure on my right shoulder and lift my right hip off the mat this way so that my right hand can reach and grab his knee right here, okay? From here, I wanna get my left leg to his back here, okay? And I just wanna lift. And then if he cuts that arm, I can keep it here like this, because here, I know I have it extracted, okay? Or if he tucks it all the way in, I'm just gonna put my chest down and I'm gonna look and see what's going on over here. I know I have this arm isolated. He's gonna have a problem with that hand defending it. I can always begin to bring it in here. He'll still defend it, which is fine for me, okay? Because from here, I can begin to set up.
When you're in that north-south, if you start grabbing the pant leg that's in front of his face and pulling it,
It's fine. We'll get there. Passes. Let's set this up already here. Look. Okay. Notice how I scoop underneath. I can have it this way is good. On the outside is good. Here is good. Even here is good. Because what I want to be able to do is this. as I begin to scoop here and here. So your question is, with his bottom hand, he starts grabbing the pant leg.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what the first Bill was doing to me. I couldn't.
Rotate this way. Okay, so let's look at what is working for me. What's working for me is that I'm on top, I got gravity. I have my 2 hands free and 2 legs free. He's on his side, and he's limited in his ability to move. So what were you doing to him, Phil?
I was just holding my collar.
What was he
He
doing?
grabbed my pant leg and was pulling my
Yeah,
knee.
grab the pant leg and pull the knee.
At least that's what it felt like. No,
No,
the
no,
one in front of
mine.
his face.
Mine.
Oh,
With your semi-trapped hand.
Semi-trapped hand with the right hand?
Yeah, the right
Go
hand.
ahead.
I was not doing this.
Maybe that's what it felt like to me.
Well, let's say if you grab it with the right hand. Okay.
Or maybe you can't.
Yeah, well, it's hard because my knees are pinching. My leg, I'm not here just like with this leg floating, so he could just begin to, grab it.
Yeah.
Which he'll do sometimes, which is fine. Doesn't mean I can't keep driving it forward and just keep my chest down right here. Because what's he gonna do with that leg? He'll push it out.
You just keep.
Because what's he really gonna do with that leg? The thing is, I know where his hand is now. It's on my leg. Okay. I keep my chest down here. Push it here, drive it here, here. Okay. But the key here is to get a grip on his right leg. So the way you can do it, as he passes here, uppercut here, to here, look. Right here. Okay. Because this leg is like a pendulum, shifts his weight right onto me, and my knees are pulling in, okay? So that my right leg and arm can lift, and this left hand pulls. From here. If he tucks that on, which he probably will, I don't have a problem with that. Take it out here, control with both hands now, okay? And here, all I'm doing is driving my hips forward to keep it on his neck, shoulder, saddle. And I'm here. So what I'm gonna do is, I know how his feet need to go, his knees need to go. In order for him to roll to his knees or roll flat. That's flat, yeah. Not going anywhere. He'll try to pull him in. He'll try to push him out. Okay, he's not going anywhere. And that's a lot of energy. And all I'm doing is just sitting here, and I'm pulling myself forward onto his arm. Because at some point here, I'm gonna stretch that arm out, and this arm's gonna come in and hook this arm right here. He's not gonna just give it to me, but I'm gonna get it very effectively because I'm really sitting deep here. And as I sit here, I sit on that saddle, push forward, and I sit as this whole thing comes up as one unit, okay? Good Alfred's eyes almost popped out of his head. He was so excited, okay? So one last time. I just can't hear when I'm under there. Oh, it means I got a good saddle.
You're telling me to defend, I can't hear you.
It's all right. Because I'm sitting on that saddle. Look, I'm here. Turn this way here. Look, even here. I can even get my hand here. And just get here. From here. Yeah, that's my main. Make sense? Any questions? There, left lapel goes that way. And you feed it here. That looks weird, but it works. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Right, something. Left, can you go right? Sure.